Read what you got.
The book of Amos, chapter 5, and verse 2.
Good brother. You hear what the Bible's saying right here, man? We try to wake our people up and teach blacks, Hispanics, and natives who we are according to the Bible. I want you to listen to this. Go read.
They hate him that rebuked in the gate.
But when we stand up here as black men, people hate us for rebuking at the gate. I want to ask you a question, bro. Don't go nowhere real quick. You walked up. How do you feel if I can show you everything that's going on in the community right now today? I can show it to you in the Bible. How would that make you feel? Do you know who you are according to the Bible? No. What's your name?
Thaddeus.
I can't hear you. Come here.
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus? Your name is Thaddeus. Read that Zechariah 11. Real quick. I want to show you. I want you to see if you can see yourself in these scriptures. Is that cool? 5 minutes, but read.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 11, and verse 5. Whose possession slay them?
Do you feel as a nation of people that we're possessed by another nation of people? You feel that, right? That's in the Bible. Read.
Whose possession slay them and hold themselves not good.
Do you feel like our nation of people can get shot down by another nation of people and those people go to court and they say that they're not guilty? Doesn't that happen? That happens to who? Us, so-called blacks, Hispanics, natives. But that happens in the Bible. But who does it happen to? Who's killing us in the streets? Huh? I can't hear you. Come here, bro. What nation of people is doing that? Huh? Our nation does kill each other, but what nation of people that'll roll up in a police vehicle and put us to death and say they're not guilty? You don't know who does that? The so-called white man. You haven't heard about Rasheed Carter down in Mississippi? You ever heard of Hands Up, Don't Shoot? Sandra Bland, our people dying under police brutality? Mike Brown, the brother George Floyd got his neck nailed on and got choked to death? You ever heard of that? Right, that happens to our people. Now I want to show you this. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 1 and 1. I want to show you something, because you just said our people, we fit this. That's one prophecy that we fit. Now I want to read you this. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, and verse 1.
Stay with me, daddies.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Moses was speaking these words to Israel, so that prophecy we read about was about Israel. You said you don't know who you are according to the Bible. What would you call yourself today? Your nationality? I would say I'm a black man if I didn't know this Bible. What would you say? African American. So now here we are, daddies, and used to be Joseph. We run around calling ourselves African American. 2 white men, Leo Scipius Africano and America's Vespucci. We don't know who we are. Now I want to show you this, right? It said Moses was speaking to who? Read it again.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who is Moses speaking to, Daddy? All Israel, right? So let's get Deuteronomy chapter 28 and start at verse 1.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Same book, that is. Moses is still speaking to who? He's still speaking to all Israel, right? Read.
To observe and to do all his commandments.
So he's telling them, if you do all these commandments, read.
Which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations.
So right there, what did they write? The Declaration of Independence and all that foolishness, all men are created equal. That's not according to the Bible, because right there, God just said somebody was going to be set on high above who?
Above all nations of the earth.
Now let's see what happens. Because here it reads blessings. But let's see what happens in verse 15. Read what you got.
Verse 15.
Stay with me, Daddy. So we got Israel was going to be blessed. But now we want to see the flip side. Read.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments, and the statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
Now we have cursings, no more blessings. If you don't listen, here's what's going to happen to Israel.
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Read.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
That is, in the city, we as a black people, are we cursed? You can look around and find MLK that's in the hood. Any city you go to right off the highway, who do you find? Our people. You find Trader Joe's and Metropolitan Markets in where? You find that in white neighborhoods, right? Do we have Trader Joe's and Metropolitan Markets and Whole Foods in our neighborhoods? So cursed are we in the city. That's a prophecy that was going to happen, and it fits our people. Israel, right? But it fits us, right? Keep reading.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
That is how old are you? 15. Do you know about slavery? A little bit. Who was in those cotton fields? Black people was in the cotton fields, right? Who was getting sold on auction blocks? That was us. And when they took us off the auction blocks, we went straight to the field. Tobacco, cotton. We were picking those things, wheat, barley. So now it says, cursed will we be in the field. Warn our people cursed in many fields, daddies? Pay attention to me, bro. I'm going to let you go in 1 minute. Wasn't we cursed in those fields? All right, jump to verse 68, because I want to ask you one last question, bro. How did our people get over here to this side of the world? We got shipped off by what? White people. How did we get over here? By what means of transportation? We got put on boats. We got put on slave ships. Did you know that was in the Bible? Read that what you got.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Come on.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
That is, Egypt is only a Greek word for bondage, another term for slavery. God was going to bring us into slavery again with ships. Read.
But the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Hey, pull over and come teach. Hey, thou shalt see it no more again. Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemy.
Didn't you just say that was our people that was on them slave ships that got off the boat and we got sold to who?
Your enemy.
So according to the Bible, if we fit everything that was that was prophesied that was going to happen to the Israelites, what does that make us, daddies? If everything that was prophesied to Israel or Israelites, it happened to blacks, Hispanics, and natives, who are we according to the Bible? We're the Israelites. That's plain English, right? Look at the boat right here. These are real pictures. They're painted, but these are real pictures. Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemy.
We got sold to our enemies, many nations, not just the whites, but we got sold to the Arabs. We got sold to the Chinese. Right? We got sold everywhere. That is, read.
For bond men.
For slave men.
And bond women.
And slave women.
And no man shall buy you.
No man should redeem. That buys an old Quaker term for redeem. Marcus Garvey tried it. Malcolm X tried it. Even in the so-called music, some of our so-called black leaders, they try to talk about the oppression, but nobody could redeem us. You understand what I'm saying, daddies? So now you, just based off those few scriptures, you're not an African American. What would be your nationality? You know that you're an Israelite.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.